Reality radio done right. No nonsense, real and raw, just like you like it.
He's corrupt, he's inexperienced, and he lies.
Broadcasting from a broom closet in the Arizona Lotus Studios, it's Beef Vegan Presents.
Here we go! Yo! Yo, good morning and welcome to another edition of Beef Vegan Presents. It is now Tuesday, August 9th? Yes. My name is Beef Vegan. I'll be your humble host. With me this morning is my good friend Emil. Good morning, Emil.
My computer says it's the 10th, dude. Get with it.
Is it the 10th? Son of a bitch. It is the 10th. I've been doing this a lot lately. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the resin on my brain, but I'm always a day behind when putting together our banners here. So I just took that off the stream. So when I show that later, I'll fix it. I'll update it to say August 10th. Well, good morning. Tuesday, August 10th. It is not the 9th. You're not going crazy. It's just dumbass beef starting off your day with misinformation. It's what I do.
It's everybody out there like crapping their pants. It's like, it's Monday again? No, I can't deal with that, man.
It's a beautiful day outside, though. I thought the rain was done with, but no, it keeps coming in.
It looks like it's coming in from the north right now, huh?
Yeah, we got lightning and thunder, the whole nine. So we got a show this morning out in the skies and a show through the air here with the broadcast. And I got good news to start off the show.
Tell us.
Which is fantastic.
What is this good news?
You don't need to drive 6 hours to Las Vegas.
Okay.
You know why?
Why's that?
Because Vegas is coming to us, baby.
Ooh.
Oh,
finally,
yes.
Finally.
Vegas is coming to us. Huge news as the Arizona Cardinals will become the first NFL team to announce plans for a retail sports book at the stadium. What does that mean? That means sports betting at the stadium. You could bet on the game at the game and not just who's going to win, but all the different prop bets. So you could essentially earn your beer money while watching the game. Like who's going to score first? You make a bet there. Boom, cash that in, buy a beer. Who's going to be leading by half? Then you get that. Boom, cash it in, buy some more beer, maybe a pretzel. All that stuff's going to happen at the Cardinal Stadium, and they're the first NFL team to do it. So they're kind of like leading the way. But you know, other teams with legalized gambling in their states are going to soon follow. You know, Las Vegas is going to straight up have a casino in their stadium. They have a nightclub. I mean, why not?
Yeah. I mean, still got to drive to Phoenix, I guess, but it's a lot better than going up to, the 6-hour drive up to
Las Vegas.
Yeah.
You make an excellent point, though. You're like, for those of you out there that are driving, you're like, well, still, I got to drive to Phoenix. Screw that. Well, have no fear. I got good news.
Phoenix is fun, too.
Yeah, but I got better news. Vegas is coming to Tucson. My favorite casino, Casino del Sol, is debuting this week. Vegas-style table games. That includes live roulette, craps, and mini baccarat, which is huge. Craps in Casino del Sol, they already have a poker room with great like poker tournaments and everything else. So they literally have everything that Vegas has, and they continue to stack up the casino as like, an entertainment destination.
Right. So
with all the table games, there's also going to be concerts and with their nightclubs and everything else. Now the next thing they need to do is go 24 hours, and I'm in.
That's right. They don't do 24 hours, huh?
They don't. And they don't. Yeah, but I know that there are casinos. Actually, no, they do. I'm sorry. They're open 24 hours. They just don't serve alcohol 24 hours.
Makes sense.
Yes.
Well, the liquor laws here.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the only downside. Once they get the alcohol 24 hours just in the casino area.
That's it for beef. We'll be broadcasting live. Well, you will be at least from the poker table, probably.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, I would love to put together a poker tournament. People that listen to the show, that would be fantastic. I would love to put together a craps tournament. In fact, I got to approach sales after the show today, being like, I got an angle. Let's go. Like, let's do this. I could deal craps. I know how to play craps, but more importantly, I know how to deal craps.
I thought you were going to say, you know how to do craps.
I know how to do craps. I know how to deal craps. I know how to play craps. All things crap related. I'm in. I got it.
Beef's your man. He's your crap man.
I'm an expert of that stuff and roulette as well. So, this is good. This is great news for me, too, as a fallback for when the company gets around to firing me again.
Yeah.
Then I have a place to go work because craps, it's not easy to deal craps. That's a trade. That's like an electrician or things like that. That's an ability. Like anyone can deal blackjack. That's the easiest game in the casino to learn how to deal.
Right.
But craps, you got to have a little bit of talent there and learn that stuff. So
nothing wrong with thinking ahead, dude.
Oh yeah,
get your resume ready, your craps resume.
Yeah, I'm getting my craps resume ready. But even more so before that, before I get fired, let's do a little craps tournament. Let's party at Casino del Sol. So that's happening again tomorrow. Is when that full thing. If you don't remember, they passed this bill back like 6 months ago, maybe even more so. So they've been, kind of, it's a slow move to reveal this. But if I'm not mistaken, they are the first in the state to debut the live craps and roulette. Maybe Casino Arizona up north has craps, but I don't think they do. I think Casino del Sol jumped the gun, and they're the first ones definitely here in town. So congratulations, Casino del Sol, and thank you in advance for taking all my money. Take it all. We got a great show for you lined up today. Of course, we're going to be giving away tickets for Megadeth. That's going to be happening at 8 o'clock with another round of Last Geek Standing. We got tickets for the Tucson Sugar Skulls. That's happening here in the 6 o'clock hour. We're going to play another round of Faker Florida. So we got games galore, tickets to share, and a bunch of laughs along the way. So coming up next, our Morning Moron. I got 3 stupid criminals, but I need your help on deciding who. Yo, there you go. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the live stream. I'm waiting on Drum, who is stereotypically late this morning as we get situated. And I had Emil in earlier this morning, but I've been riding solo the last hour if you've been listening on Rock 102.1 or KFMA.com. But I am glad to be back. I have a bunch of stuff to cram in this hour. And let me see that roll call. I see DJ Lance up in the building. Also... Brian, you love the electric roulette machines? Yeah, they have those in Vegas. It does provide all the stats to make educated bets. But, when it comes to roulette, I'll tell you this right now. The wheel has no memory. And a lot of people like to bet on roulette based off what the numbers that are popping up. They'll either do one or two strategies. They'll try to get in here, Drum. Get in here and get set up quickly because we're going to be on in 3 minutes. And it's only you and I right now. Yeah. So with the educated bets, like I said, people like to bet the numbers that keep popping up, or people like to bet the numbers that aren't popping up. Like they're going to pop up here eventually. But the reality is every single time the wheel has no memory, it could be the same number 15 times in a row. So, my beef tip on roulette is don't play roulette. I do have a buddy that goes to Vegas every time though. And he'll put like either $20 or $50 or sometimes even $100 down on one number as soon as he walks into the casino. And sometimes he hits. And if he hits, he knows he's going to have a great weekend, which is a fact, because he'll get like $3,500 off that one bet and then just be able to spend that the entire time. And if he loses, and he's starting off on the wrong foot. Now, this same friend, though, I've seen him at a casino. And when he starts losing, he doesn't stop losing. And that's the only problem. It's knowing when to walk away. Good morning, Jessica. Welcome to the stream. Good morning, Anthony. Good to see you. Good morning, Nick. You got a dad joke for us this morning? Good morning, Emily. I'm about to get Drum here on the stream. As we get set up, we got about a minute 45. Drum. And good morning. All right, and still doing roll calls here. So, good morning, Clarissa. Welcome to the stream. Apparently, I got some bad news for headphone addicts. Drum, every time I ask you a question in this next segment, say, I'm sorry, what? I wasn't paying attention. I had my headphones on. Okay? All right, good. She said heard, everyone. So she's already talking that millennial slang. Let me know when you get all situated. And we got 55 seconds before we're on the air, but jump in that stream whenever you can.
You got the link?
Yeah, I sent it to you.
There it is.
All right, we got 45 seconds. Who else here? Dean, top of the morning to you too, sir. Mike, I didn't forget about you. What up, brother? Keep that roll call coming. If you're on the stream, like it, and then make sure you say hi. I'll share it on the stream. Oh, I got so much news to share. Oh, and of course, Drum with another one. And here's another one. I got to redo your stream there, Drum. Looking very lovely as always.
Thank you. Thank you.
No problem. All right, 10 seconds. Let's do this. Rock 102.1 KFMA. I got bad news for parents out there. Parents who have kids who are addicted to headphones. I know my daughter, I can't even have a conversation with her because she has long hair. So she has the headphones in. I don't even know she has them in. And I'll say, like, I'll have a full-blown conversation and then she'll look up and be like, huh? What? What'd you say? Speaking of young women, I have Drum joining me this hour. Good morning, Drum.
Good morning.
All
How
right.
are we?
I'm doing fantastic. So the reason why this is bad news for parents out there, or even some of you, a new survey found that people who wear headphones in public go an average of 5 weeks without having a meaningful conversation with someone new. They could literally just block out the entire world. 47% of headphone wearers say they take them on walks. 29% almost always wear them on public transportation. Are you some of these percentages here, Drum?
I'm sorry. What? I had my headphones on.
Damn it. I knew that was going to happen.
You see them on right now. Just kidding.
Yeah. All right. 15 second
I do pretty good in general.
Yeah, I don't think you do. I've seen you not talk to people. 15% said that they use their headphones every day for now. And for people under 25, it's 30%. Now you're under 25, Drum. Would you say you're wearing your headphones all the time?
Not all the time, just because I want to protect my hearing, but I do listen to my headphones a lot, but I leave it low blast. I used to cover my ears in school too, though. My parents used to drive my parents crazy.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah. And that was only a couple years ago, and you're smart about not wanting to blow out your hearing because you see the headphone that I have on right now. It's my right ear.
Yeah.
And with that, I could barely hear out of my right ear.
I mean, you can't really see it from this angle, but I usually keep this.
That's what I do too. But I'm telling you right now, if you do a long career of this, which, good luck in this industry. But if you do happen to have a long career in this and cranking one ear up real loud and keeping the other ear exposed, you'll go deaf in one ear first. So,
oh, man.
Yeah, I know. When I'm sleeping on this side of my head, I don't even hear my alarm in the morning. Just under 40% even admitted that they do keep their headphones on in public specifically to avoid talking to people. So we're all turning into zombies, but at least we're rocking out while we're doing it.
Man, if that's true about the losing hearing, I'm already boned. I was supposed to go to get my hearing checked anyways. So
what'd you say? I couldn't hear you.
I'd be already boned.
Just kidding. See, that's me
I
being
can't
deaf.
flip you off.
Yes. All right, so we have Drum hanging out with another one that's coming up in a little bit, but 1 in 22 people are psychopaths, and my job is almost near the top of the list. I'll break that down. And survey says coming up after Volbeat. But first, here's Guns N' Roses on Rock 102.1 KFMA. It's Beef Vegan Presents. Let's go. Clear. All right, good job, Drum.
Thank you.
Yeah.
How are we this morning?
Doing fantastic. I was almost going to hit you up to be like, come in earlier.
I was training with Riley.
Oh, you were? Oh, so you were here all day?
I've been here since 5:30.
Shut the fuck up. You didn't even come in and say hi?
No, I had to go straight in and do all the stuff with Riley because she's training me how to do the cover for her on the Jeff Steen show on Friday.
Okay, yeah. Is it just on Friday or are you going to be covering for all week?
Just Friday and Monday. I was going to talk to you that after the show, though, to logistically, I think that it's going to be up to the bosses to do the podcast part, so I might not have to worry about that. So I'll just be a couple minutes late, most likely.
Yeah, I mean, well, you're going to be right there.
Next door.
Yeah, in the window. So you could pop in for news, right? At 9:30?
Oh, no, we'll be set by then.
Okay. Yeah, I figured as much. I mean, I think Jeff's show ends at 9.
Yeah, right on 9. And they do like a quick 3-minute promo and they're done. So I was like, okay, I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah, it's golden.
I'm
Oh,
excited.
let me see this dad joke here. All right, phone's lagging too much to do my dad joke. Oh,
No.
nah, you just bummed us out there. Good morning, Linda.
Maybe that is the dad joke. My dad's phone lags all the time.
Yeah, maybe that's an F My Life. Oh, speaking of F My Life, in case you missed F My Life this morning, here you go.
Did you get caught self-loving by your mom?
Awkward. It is awkward.
Did you do something that got you fired from your job?
I just get stupider.
It's fun being stupid.
Don't hide this in vain. Let us laugh at your pain. Call 600 KFMA right away.
I promise we won't embarrass you.
Because Beef Vegan presents F My Life. F My Life. F My Life.
That's right. 600 KFMA, Rock 102.1. Time for another round of F My Life. Keep those emails coming in at beefvegan@kfma.com. Subject line FML. If you have an F My Life you care to share anonymously. Emil's here weighing in on these F My Lives with me. Are you ready, Emil?
Always. Let's do this, man.
Yeah. Here's our first F My Life situation. Today, my roommate let me know that he bumped another car with mine. What he really meant was that I need a new rear quarter panel, and a very angry BMW driver he hit has all my information.
Yeah, F my L.
Yeah.
Yeah. BMW. Oh, that sucks.
Oh, it's the worst. That's an F My Life for sure. All right, next situation. Today, I complained to Amazon online. I filled in the information and added several photos as evidence. Only realized later that the photos I attached were nudes.
Ooh, yeah, F my L. Especially for the person looking at the photos on the other end. Ooh.
Oh, that's a bonus for the person looking at the photos. I mean, I imagine
Depends on who it is, I guess.
if someone's taking nudes, I would hope that they're pretty good.
No, but people that take nudes aren't always,
You're right. I mean, I did have that once. I did have one time I was sexting with the girl, and she went to send nudes, and it was so gross that I just
You're
ghosted.
done with
I was like, and I like all types of naked bodies, right? Like,
just not this naked body.
it takes a lot for me to be like,
I'm done with this.
it was bad.
I don't want to
dude.
look at this.
Yeah. Oh, I felt so bad. All right, next situation. Today, I realized I say sorry more than anything else during sex with my girlfriend.
Yes, F my L. Oh, dude.
No, I say big baby. Stop saying sorry. Just own it. All right, next situation. Today, my girlfriend got into my Facebook and changed our relationship status to single just to see which of my friends would like it. After revealing to me what she did, she now says I can no longer be friends with anyone who liked it.
Oh, man, that's a hard one. I would say F my L because you're stuck with this person, I guess.
I don't say you're stuck. I say that's a red flag. Get out.
Get out.
Yeah. Next situation. Today, I just let out all my feelings for a woman that I have loved for 22 years. When I finished, she said, "You're so funny."
Oh, yeah.
And
F my
walked
L.
away.
Yeah, that's an awkward situation.
All right. And final F My Life situation. Today, my girlfriend and I were getting heated. I kissed her on her neck, her chest, her stomach, and then threw up as I kissed between her legs.
Oh, man. Ugh. F my L.
Oh.
You got to deal with that. All F my L all morning.
Yeah, absolutely. That's not a good thing for your girlfriend. She's definitely going to develop a complex from that. There you have it. Coming up next, we got our Karen. That's your F My Life. And then bam, Emil turned into drum just like that.
Whoop bam.
Magical.
I've just transformed.
Hey, and you know what? You're a better looking version of Emil. So I think Emil would agree on that. You got a minute 7. Oh, you know what? Since I got a minute, COVID's no joke. Shout out to Gittins who's overcoming it. But I do have some COVID jokes that I didn't have the guts to share on the air. So here's 2 of them. An Arkansas nurse says she still won't get the COVID-19 vaccine even after both of her parents died of the virus within days of each other.
What?
Yeah, it's not that she's afraid of the vaccine. She just doesn't like her parents.
Ah.
Nah, all right. I'm glad I got you on that one. All right, here's one more COVID joke. Again, COVID's no joke, but these are COVID jokes. Ohio man vows to defy judge's crazy order to get a COVID-19 vaccine as part of his 2-year probation for fentanyl possession. Vaccines are dangerous. Everyone knows that, the man said. I prefer healthy alternatives, like snorting fentanyl.
Hey, gotta choose the type of death, I guess.
Right? All right, 12 seconds. Let's do this. There you go. Brand new music by Volbeat on Rock 102.1 KFMA. Welcome back to the show. And I got some distressing news for myself. Now, last week, I did a list of the most attractive jobs somebody could have.
All right.
And I made the observation that I've been in radio so long that when these lists would pop up annually, radio DJ used to be on them. And then eventually it just fell off. So it's not one of the most attractive jobs you can have. And thank God I'm not single anymore. Because if I was single and when I was single, telling a girl that I work in radio wasn't like, it didn't seal the deal. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. If anything, it was a red flag because they're just like, what's that? Is that like a podcast in your car?
Oh, man.
I know.
That's how they get you.
Yeah. Unfortunately, though, radio DJ did make this list, and the list is 1 in 22 people are psychopaths. All right. So the new study found that 4.5% of the general population are psychopaths. And I get this. I've worked with a few psychopaths, and I would consider myself hopefully not a psychopath, but I do love doing this job. And I do know that financially it's not going to help me in the long run. So I probably am kind of crazy.
Or just a little, I mean, we're a little boned here, but it's all good. It's all good.
Kind of. Well, one of the top jobs for psychos is radio host. In fact, it's number 3 on the list. Ta-da.
It's all starting to make sense now, Beef. It's all starting to make sense.
Now, it's only behind CEO and lawyer. So lawyers are stereotypically terrible people. You know, the ambulance chasers, that's who I'm talking about. You know, there's scumbag lawyers out there. We all know this. That's stereotype. Don't come at me. And then CEOs, you know, you kind of have to be an evil person to pay yourself, you know, $50 million a year and have a base of employees not living off of minimum wage. So, yeah, I could understand that. But radio host, number 3?
It makes sense.
Well, how so, Drum?
Local diva, they get in their head. They start talking down to you a little bit, think that they own the joint, make you try to look stupid, even though you're not.
Now,
I mean, it happens.
You're projecting, right? You're saying I do this stuff? Have I been talking down to you?
Have you?
I have not. Have you feel like I've been talking down to you?
No, but I'm talking about.
Good, shut up then.
There we go.
All right. Oh, anyways. And I apologize. All right. So the psychopaths that follow TV or radio personality: salesperson, surgeon, journalist, priest, whatever. The 10 jobs with the lowest rate of psychopaths. This is good news if you're looking to date someone who's not crazy. Social workers, number 1. That makes sense, right, John?
It does. Their job's pretty intense too, though. They see a lot of awful things.
Yeah, but their job is to want to help people. So nurses, therapists, they make the list as well. So, you know, the jobs where people are helping others who are in unfortunate situations, those are good people. The jobs that want all the attention or all the money, those are the bad people. And I guess I'm on the bad list. Well, that's it. I don't know where to go from there, Jerome. I just feel terrible about myself.
I mean, I was talking in regards to coworkers, and if you were trying to catch my drift for other stations we know.
Oh, okay.
But hey,
you're talking about other people. You're not talking about me.
If you feel like you resonated, you probably need to take some self-reflection and grow as a person. That's how you grow, Beef. Let's grow.
No, the only thing that resonates with me is the resin in my brain. So,
oh no, man.
No,
but
I'm a nice person.
We're gonna teamwork this together.
Okay. Well, coming up next, we got all the news we missed with another one with Drum. So don't go away. It's Rock 102.1 KFMA. Clear. So there you go. Yeah. Psychopaths. I know some of you on the stream are like, oh, that makes sense. I watched the former stream and oh yeah. So when I saw this list, I'm like, yeah, totally makes sense.
I mean, because what we do is pretty crazy if you think about it, especially because you don't come here to get paid well.
No, I do it because I love it.
I think that was one of the first things they told me too. They're like, hey, just so you know, like coming here, you might lose more money than you want to gain. Like, hey, as long as I get to eat, that's all that matters.
Yeah, at your age, for sure. And then you get to a point where like, oh shit, man, I gotta like take care of a family. Anyways, doesn't matter. We're not talking about that because we're having a good Tuesday morning.
It's Taco Tuesday.
It is Taco Tuesday. I was almost gonna wear my Taco Tuesday shirt, but I've been doing that so much.
Did you ever go to the Wildcat House?
Yes, I did. Well, no, I went to the Brother John's, but same property.
Same property, yeah. Well, when it was the Wildcat House, I remember they used to do $1 Taco Tuesdays or something like that. I used to love that.
Yeah?
That was a good time. I was a little schnotzicle, so I got excited.
Well, that's why they went out of business. Got some fun facts to share with you while we got a moment. All right, fun fact. Men without testicles apparently live longer than those with them. Because when you have balls, you do ballsy things. Ballsy things will get you killed. Here's another fun fact. 35 million people die every year related to consuming too much sugar. You know? And final fun fact, the bite from the Brazilian wandering spider leaves men with painful erections. Yeah, that's the same thing. My girlfriend must be a Brazilian wandering spider.
You're like, it's just too painful for me to function. Help.
Yes.
Hey, worst case scenario, you go to hospital, they just drain you. That's an actual thing that they do if it's a problem.
That's true.
Sustained for too long.
That's right. You got your naked news?
I do got the naked news ready to go.
Okay. Here, I want to share you some of these. I did this on the air, but not on the stream. But I do want to share it with our streamers because I wrote down a bunch of these sweepers because, like, you guys know, you guys have been watching the stream. You know this, that management pretty much thinks I'm just some giant idiot. And they're like, well, you're the everyman. You're the everyman because you're dumb. And I take offense to that, and rightfully so. And I'll give you an example here after I answer the phone. Hold on. Rock 102.1, who's this?
This is Steven.
Hey, Steven, what can I do you for?
I was wanting to see if...
Okay.
Oh.
He just hung up.
Or maybe his call dropped. That happens sometimes.
Maybe he was effing with us.
Crank call.
All right, so here's the deal. So I feel like management thinks I'm an idiot. In fact, actually, I don't even feel this. I just kind of know it.
Okay. I agree with that.
I don't
comment.
fit. Well, thank you, Big Dre. I am very self-deprecating, so I don't think I'm a psychopath, but who knows? And as far as self-deprecating, it's one thing to be self-deprecating, but sometimes people take that as an invitation to deprecate on you, right? And it's like, hey, I'm making fun of myself just to make fun of myself. That doesn't mean you could make fun of me. Now, when I got this job, they're like, my management was like, hey, don't worry, we're going to come up with all the imaging for the show. We got the perfect idea. And then they came up with shit like this.
Beef Vegan presents.
Well, he's as dumb as you can get.
Yeah, he's dumb as bricks. He's so stupid.
Rock 102.1.
That's not nice.
No, that's not nice. It's not nice, especially when people figure out like, hey, he did not come up with that. He's not being self-deprecating. I'm being shit on by my managers, right? Who and like, this is what they honestly, this is how they think of me. So I was like, well, fuck it. If that's how that's how they think of me, then let me lean into this a little bit and help them out, you know? So at least it's something creative, you know, instead of just being like, you stupid, dumb, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
So here's an example. I'll show you. All right.
Beef Vegan presents.
We would say he's mentally challenged, but that's an insult to the mentally challenged.
Rock 102.1.
See, that's a sweeper. You see?
Interesting sweeper. Might be a little triggering, but hey, you know what? I get you.
Triggering for the mentally challenged. I get it. They don't want to be associated with me. All right. Here's another one that they could have wrote that's insulting.
Beef Vegan presents.
He smells like raw onions and his burps smell like farts. And his farts smell like hot dog water.
Rock
That one's
102.1.
fun. I like that. That one's like a little fun and playful.
You would, because you're a freak. You're just like, yeah, hot dog water. Hey. All right, here we go. Here's another one they could have used.
Beef Vegan presents.
He looks like a before picture.
Rock 102.1.
You know, like, you get
Yeah, I see that one. I like that one.
it? Okay, that's good. All right, let's see. Here's another one.
Beef Vegan presents.
You can eat a bowl of alphabet soup and poop out a smarter statement than what he just said.
Rock 102.1.
That one, see, if they're gonna do fun insults, that one's clever.
See,
It was
that's
clever.
fun and clever, yes. But the problem is, I wrote that. They didn't.
Mhm.
And so they don't come with fun and clever. They come with downright insulting. Here we go. Here's another one.
Beef Vegan presents.
He's got a face for radio and a voice for Instagram.
Rock 102.1.
You get that? Because, you know, it's pictures.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. Okay, here's this one. This one, shout out to the coworker who thinks my show sucks dick.
Beef Vegan presents.
His show sucks dick and uses nothing but teeth.
Rock 102.1.
All right, so that's not good. All right, two more. All right. Again,
These are beautiful. You were hit by the bolt of inspiration, weren't you?
yeah, because I heard this.
Beef Vegan presents.
Well, he's as dumb as you can get.
Yeah, he's dumb as bricks. He's so stupid.
Rock 102.1.
And it offended me. It triggered me because I'm like, come on, guys. I mean, just It's like everywhere I look in this building, I'm like, I thought, Drum, you see me walking around the building. Am I going around pissing people off or talking shit or making enemies?
No, you do pretty good to like vocalize and stuff, and you're always pretty hardworking and stuff. You're always on the go.
You're damn right. I work hard. I treat people the way I want to be treated, and I don't get it in return. But whatever, I'm not complaining. All right, 2 more left here. So,
Beef Vegan present
his only chance of getting laid is to crawl up a chicken's butt and wait.
Rock 102.1.
Oh man,
I don't really like that one, but I ended it. I ended the segment with this, and I was like, "You want a sweeper? Oh, I'll give you a sweeper."
Beef Vegan present.
Beef Vegan, you underestimated him and effed up and gave him his own show. That's your bad. Now deal with it.
Rock 102.1.
Yeah, so just some stupid sweepers trying to help out, and I did that before you came in this morning with your training.
Those are fun. I like those. I like those a lot. I think you just need. I think people need to give you a chance. That's all.
No, people are giving me a chance. Management's not, but the people are. And at the end of the day, it really comes down just to the ratings here. It's better than Maury.
It's you are not the father.
Yeah. Speaking of which, what we have here? Oh, well, you know what? We are about to do another one with Drum. But before we do, I'd like to share with you a game that we played this morning called Faker Florida. It's a super fun game, and it goes a little something like this. Check it out. Rock 102.1. I know exactly what you're saying, Beck. It's Beef Vegan Presents here. Let's get ready for another edition of Faker Florida. Here's how this game works. It's very simple. I'm going to give you 4 headlines. You're going to have to try to guess the fake one. Okay? The other headlines are straight out of the great state of Florida. 600 KFMA. That's 600-5263 if you want to call in to win tickets to the Tucson Sugar Skulls. They're playing against the Duke City Gladiators this Saturday at the TCC. So I have tickets on the line if you can correctly guess which one of these 4 headlines is fake. Here's our headlines. A Vero Beach man accused of having cocaine in his hat told investigators he didn't know the drugs were there. That's first headline.
All right.
Second headline, a Palm Beach County man was charged with animal cruelty after he was caught blowing marijuana smoke into an iguana's face in an attempt to get them high. All right. Next headline, a Vero Beach man was arrested after he threatened to rob a McDonald's because he had to pay for extra dipping sauce.
Ooh, egregious.
And final headline, Peleas Park McDonald's worker on probation for cocaine possession was arrested for dousing a customer with a large soft drink during a dispute at the drive-thru window. So we're going to go to the phones and see if we could identify which one of these headlines is fake. Rock 102.1, who's this?
I think it is my name is Julian. I think it's the headline with the robbing the dipping sauces.
The robbing the dipping sauces. That, unfortunately, is true, Julian. So, yes, that actually happened in Florida. Thanks for calling. Rock 102.1, who's this?
This is Manny.
All right, Maddie, which one of these headlines is fake?
Man, beef is tough.
I know.
I'm going to go with number 2.
Number 2, the Palm Beach County man who was charged with animal cruelty after he was caught blowing marijuana smoke into an iguana's face.
Yeah.
Maddie, you're correct. That is our fake headline. Even though I'm sure it's happened.
I know, right?
But in Florida, they don't charge you with animal cruelty for getting an animal high. So, yes. And then to recap, the other story is absolutely true. Like the McDonald's worker on probation for cocaine possession who doused the customer with a drink in the drive-thru window. And, of course, the Vero Beach man accused of having cocaine in his hat and saying he didn't know the drugs were there. So, Maddie, you just won yourself a pair of tickets for the Tucson Sugar Skulls. Congratulations.
All right. Thanks, man.
No worries, dude. Stay on hold. I'll get all your info, okay?
All right.
All right, coming up next, we got another round of FML. So if you got enough mile, and that was this morning's Faker Florida. It was a good Faker Florida this morning. Had tons of stuff to do. All right, and we have another one coming up in just 2 minutes. So some news about Bam Margera and other things that Drum is going to cover here. And so I have that bed ready and just getting ready, just gearing up. And I hope you guys are going to enjoy Taco Tuesday. If you're going to get tacos today, I saw Eric say absent all day. I would do absent if I didn't have to do meetings all day. But where would you go for Taco Tuesday today? Is there a spot? Because I did Rustica on Oracle and Grant last Taco Tuesday, which I love that place. Their birria tacos are fantastic. So today I'm like, I'm gonna be eating. My dad's in town, so I'm gonna go out for Taco Tuesday tonight. I'm like, where should I go?
See, I like to go to BK's or Huero Canelo.
You know, honestly, and they're right next to each other. And yes, I was actually just thinking that. You read my mind.
BK's,
So.
I love BK's, especially because they do these big micheladas and they always look good. I haven't gotten one yet because I'm usually driving and don't drink and drive.
BK's is a little pricey though sometimes. It's a little strange, but you know what? I am going to do that. Either BK's, probably BK's because I think they have more vegetarian offers for my girlfriend, but
oh heck yeah. Or if you're there's one place on Oracle. I can't remember the name of it. It's a little like a little careta stand right next to Wendy's.
I love how you say that. Yeah.
It's just like right between it's on Oracle. It's just where where the Panda just got built on there. Right next to it, it's a little cart. Oh, Taqueria de Porfis or Taqueria Porfis.
You got to say it gringo style for me to understand.
Oh, Taqueria Porfis.
Oh, okay.
But
Taqueria Porfis. Got it.
Yeah, that really excellent salsa. It's so good.
Yeah, that's great. All right, we got 7 seconds. Let's do this. Rock 102.1 KFMA. It's time for another one.
Breaking news from Main Street to your street.
I think you just blew this thing wide open.
God, I love the local news. Every summer they tell me how to beat the heat, and every summer it works.
So, what are we doing? Are we just jumping right into this? Or...
All right, Drum, what you got for us today?
Okay, so Bam Margera
Yes.
is suing Paramount, MTV, Johnny Knoxville, and others after being let go from Jackass 4.
Yeah, this is upsetting. You know, Bam Margera has been crashing and burning for the past few years, ever since Ryan Dunn passed away. And for me, I've always been a huge fan of Bam Margera, in particular, ever since CKY2K. It's a generation, and these are videos that you would know nothing about, Drum, because they came out before you were even born. But they were awesome. Just trust me when I say that. So, yeah, he's suing them. Why is he suing them?
Well, according to what I read, Brandon Bam Margera was cut from Jackass 4 forever after a positive drug test.
Oh, yeah. What did he test positive for?
Adderall.
Yeah, Adderall. So he's just taking medication and they fired him. But honestly, I don't think that's the reason why they fired him, because he's been acting like a maniac this entire time and his alcoholism has been well documented. It's been insane, actually.
Well, according to what I'm reading, Tremaine successfully scored a 3-year restraining order against him after Viva La Bam.
Yeah, Jeff Tremaine, the director of Jackass and several other films. Yeah, he couldn't even deal with Bam anymore, which is super sad. Here's a little bit of the story from Access Hollywood.
Jackass star Brandon Bam Margera is suing over his ouster from the franchise. According to a complaint filed by Margera on Monday in Los Angeles Superior Court, Jeff Tremaine, Johnny Knoxville, and Spike Jones, quote, accosted him and coerced him into a wellness agreement during his stay in a rehab facility 2 years ago. Margera says producers violated his civil rights. He also says he suffers from physical and mental disabilities, as he's been diagnosed with bipolar disorder and attention deficit disorder, and that his termination amounts to illegal discrimination.
Man, that's sad. He's pulling the Britney Spears card is what he's doing. All right. Well, yeah, well, thanks for sharing that, Drum. It sucks, and I really hope Bam Margera gets better, but it looks like he's burning every bridge he ever built in his career before he goes down in a ball of flames.
Well, hopefully, he's caught before he completely bursts.
Yeah, well, we'll see. What else you got for us in news here, Drum?
Cool news. The average American is in a good mood for 59% of the summer. This is according to a new poll, obviously taken this year.
Yeah. Now, this, of course, the 59% are not people from Arizona. It's hot.
Well, the survey was conducted this summer, and obviously we've been dealing with the pandemic, but the survey didn't address restrictions or anything like that.
Okay, well, I think most people didn't even let restrictions restrict them. They just did whatever they wanted to because America.
The only thing I have to knock about it is they didn't ask about the other season. So it's like unclear how summer stacks up compared to everyone else.
Well, I'm sure we'll hear about fall in the fall, Drum. Thank you so much for another one. Stick around because we have one more break, and I'm going to give you your beef tip before we wrap things up. It's Rock 102.1, Beef Vegan Presents. All right, clear? Very good. Hey, let me give you an example as why to never piss off Quentin Tarantino.
Oh, man. I wouldn't think about it anyways.
Well, yeah. I mean, Quentin Tarantino, obviously, he's the man.
Yeah.
But this guy holds a grudge like nobody's business. So if you piss him off, he's never going to forget it. And there's an example. The example is that he is worth about $150 million. He hasn't given his mom a penny. Not a single penny. She's 75 years old. She's still alive and could probably use some kind of financial assistance, but he won't give her any money whatsoever out of spite. And it's because of this. Check out Quentin Tarantino explaining why he doesn't give his mom any money.
Oh.
Yeah. And he's laughing about it. Yeah. He's like, F my mom, man.
His mom doesn't sound like a nice lady. She didn't support his dreams.
Yeah. Well, you know, a lot of parents back then didn't necessarily support dreams like that, especially if they saw their kid being like a bad student. It was like, yeah, good luck writing. You can't even read. But yeah, Quentin Tarantino proved everybody wrong. But still.
Proving a point all the way.
Yeah. Sorry you couldn't hear that, guys. That's unfortunate. That's my internet channel for whatever reason. We're trying to figure out why that's the case. It's weird too because on replays you could hear the audio fine, and on radio obviously you could hear it fine. It was blasting my ear out. But go figure.
It could be like auditions like pressed somewhere in the wrong place.
Maybe.
It's always those little things.
Yeah.
Sneak right under the radar.
Mm-hmm. Now, did you hear about this new thing called fade trading, Drum?
I haven't. What is this?
Well, it's trading when you're drunk. I'll have Emil explain. Check this out. Rock 102.1 KFMA throwing it back with the Beastie Boys. It's now time for the kids these days. Now, this is a thing called fade trading. I'm calling it fade trading. I think it's a clever name, actually. And Emil is an expert of just this. Explain.
Me and the Zoomers, man, we got it down. No, yeah, just, either getting drunk or stoned or something, getting online and doing some trading, whether it's through stocks or crypto. And yeah, that's how I've gotten pretty much all my stuff together. Just getting a couple smokes in. And
how much money have you made fade trading?
I'm not going to talk about it, but I've made a good amount of money.
Okay, it's one of those things where just people don't talk about.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to put out my financial stuff to the public here on the radio, but I'm going to say I've made some good money.
Positive gains.
But yeah, totally. It's just more like it's finding what's trending and stuff and talking to other people online and stuff and kind of just feeling things.
Would you say the higher you got, the higher your returns were?
Yeah, totally. The bong hits.
Yeah,
man, those were my Bitcoin nights.
Oh yeah, you're like, oh, Dogecoin. No, that's gonna be it. After the third bong hit, I can see that going through the roof. You sound like Elon Musk now. Yeah, I'm sure he's hitting the bong before he's tweeting out.
Oh, totally.
Buy Doge. Yeah, whopping 59% of Gen Z investors say they traded while wasted, and they're probably regretted a good portion of that. But Emil's not one of them.
No, I regret a couple things, but at the same time, I try not to think about it.
What was the dumbest thing you invested in or dumbest move you made while you were drunk and or stoned?
Probably, I'm not going to talk about how much I invested in with one crypto, but it was a lot. And it was because of a stoned dream. I passed out on my couch and I had this weird dream saying like, you should get this. And I woke up and it was kind of a haze, that hazy, after stony effect.
Yeah.
And I got on my app and I bought a bunch of this crypto and, things happen.
It bombed?
Yeah, a little bit. It's holding steady, but it's not as great as I was hoping.
That's right. I mean, you could always get hired and numb the pain of losing money.
That's what I did.
Also, 85% of Gen Z investors overall said they've made a trade they regretted. 66% made impulsive or emotionally charged investing decisions that they later regretted. And 1%, just a meal, have made trading based off a dream happen in reality. So
that and diamond hands, that's all you got to do, man. Dreams and diamond hands.
I love it. Well, there's fade trading for you. Coming up next, we got another round of Faker Florida, and I'm going to give away tickets for the Tucson. Oh, there you go. So that was fade trading. So yeah, this is happening a lot with those apps. They make it easy.
Hey, hey, be careful with your investment, guys.
Yeah, exactly. Have you bought any crypto or anything like that?
I have not. I'm really in charge of my funds, and I want to make sure that I don't accidentally fork myself.
That's a good call. Hey, you're not in a relationship right now, right?
No.
But you have been.
Yeah, years ago, yeah.
Let me give you, for your future relationships, so whoever you might end up being in a relationship with, 10 signs that your lover really loves you. This is important information that you need to know about Drum. Something that you need to look for, right? Coming in number 10, they make you feel good about yourself.
Okay, I can see that. You should make each other feel good.
Absolutely. Too many times people get caught up in relationships where one person is emotionally abusive for the sake of getting the upper hand and manipulating you into liking them. So you don't want those type of relationships. Okay,
No.
Drum?
Yeah, no, I've been there, done that. We don't need that again.
Yeah. All right. Coming in number 9, likes to talk about the past. So couples who spend time reliving their enjoyable moments from the past also do it in a positive and supportive way. And it can strengthen their ties in the present and the future. So if you had a great night, like a date night, and you talk about it fondly, that actually helps build strengths in your relationship. Who knew? I'm going to do that with my girlfriend.
Heck yeah. As long as you're not living in the past.
Yeah. Coming in number 8, looks at you, and not just looks at your boobs or your butt, but looks at you.
Yeah, that eye contact, always great.
Yeah.
Always great.
Yeah. Coming in number 7, shows affection. So, it's couples that don't engage in frequent sex or even any sex at all can be emotionally intimate. However, showing some sign of physical closeness, even if it's a resting hand on your shoulder, suggests that your partner feels a vital connection to you. So that physical touch is so important.
Plus, learning their love language is great.
Yeah. Exactly. All right, coming to number 6, include you in the decisions. So the worst thing someone can do in a relationship is make plans without you consistently.
Oh, yeah.
So they need to include you in the decisions that they make, whether it's going out or even just decisions around the house or financially, including you in the conversations. Very important. So you need that for a sign that your lover really loves you.
Yeah, especially because it says a lot when you trust someone and they trust you back. And here, I give you this task because I trust you to complete it.
I completely agree. Coming in number 4, shows respect for your views. So whether they agree or disagree, they respect you for how you feel about certain issues. Any issue whatsoever, they respect your views. So that's important. Let's see, the next one, helps you when you need it. All right. So like say you're too short to put a dish on the top shelf there. Your man comes in or, your taller companion, whatever the case. They give you a boost or they help put it up there for yourself. Any way that they help you when you need it. You get a flat tire, they come out to the rescue. Those kind of things.
Oh, that is pretty sweet to look forward to having those little cute moments.
Mm-hmm. Number 3, trust you. Number 2, asks you about your day. This is something I need to get more in the habit of. Sometimes my girlfriend will ask me about my day and I'll just unload on her. Right? Like, oh, this is blah, 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 and then blah, 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 right? Because, I got my daughter going to high school and I got that issue. I got management, things like that. So sometimes I unload too much and then I forget to return the favor and ask her about her day because I'm too worried about myself, too stressed out. So you got to work on that.
Yeah.
And when I say you, I mean me.
Yeah.
And finally, the number 1 sign that your lover really loves you is they want to spend time with you. That's pretty simple.
He's like having your bestie always.
Yeah. A lot of times, and I think this is the best information for people who might be caught up in booty calls. Some, men or women, but usually it's women who get caught up in these booty calls and they don't know. They think it's a relationship or at least growing to a relationship, but the guy only hits you up to hang out for a little bit and then have sex and then not hang out afterwards.
Yeah.
He's not really into you. That's just the way it is.
And that's where the fun part of asking questions you don't really want the answer to has to come in.
Yep.
It's awful. It's hard and it's difficult. But hey, if you feel like feelings are coming in,
5 seconds.
Say something.
Yep. Rock 102.1 KFMA. Welcome back to Beef Vegan Presents. We're almost out the door. All our time is ran out. But before I go, let me leave you with this. This is our beef tip of the day. There was a mother in Oklahoma who was hosting a birthday party, right, for her 6-year-old girl. So this is sweet, 6-year-old birthday party. You're going to put together the entertainment. It's usually a slam dunk. It's very simple and very easy to entertain 6-year-olds. There's very few ways you can F it up, but I'll give you one way. And that's the way that this mother in Oklahoma did it. She was bummed because her plans for a cake fell through. So she came up with a bizarre backup plan.
All right, let's hear it.
She hired Mrs. Bigfoot.
Oh,
AKA Cinnamon. Now, if you're hiring a Bigfoot and the Bigfoot happens to have a stripper name, you could be in trouble. Just a heads up next time. So she would be in a costume and would surprise the kids by peeking in the window at a party. All right?
Okay.
Yeah. Now, Mrs. Bigfoot showed up and the kids were immediately horrified and began screaming, running, and crying. And Mrs. Bigfoot went in the house and the kids eventually warmed up to her a little, but they were still traumatized. Okay.
That's the kind of party I hope to show up for. I need chaos like that.
So my beef tip of the day is very simple. When planning any kind of birthday parties for young children, do not include any hired entertainment such as clowns, Bigfoots, characters. If they're going to be dressed up in a weird way, don't do it. I know I was traumatized about the Easter Bunny the majority of my life going into my adult life. I hated the Easter Bunny.
And then people want you to take pictures, sit on the strange person's lap, take pictures.
Absolutely. Yeah. It just takes one of those instances for them to grow up to resent you. I resented my mom for decades about the Easter Bunny because of her. So, and it wasn't her fault, but at the same time, it kind of was because it was a dumb move to include an Easter Bunny in any situation I was involved in. She didn't know it, but now she does. It's the same thing here. So when doing these birthday parties, keep it simple, stupid. Cake, if you can't do cake, do candy and sing happy birthday, give some toys out. It's a done deal. Very simple. All right, that's all the time we have for today. Thank you so much for listening. Tomorrow morning, we do another round of the Score Report as we have Emil call up a girl he hooked up with that he met at Warped Tour. Plus, we'll continue to give away tickets for Megadeth. Until then, Riley's up next. Enjoy the rest of your day. And as always, drive safe, ride safe, and rock local.
When you wish upon a side of beef, soon will come an end to all your grief. But if you've been mean or kind of bad, I will knock out all your teeth.